Okay, something I want to show you that nobody really talks about in regards to teaching a dog to drop a toy or something that they have. A lot of people will resort to the trade setup where they try to basically bribe and barter the dog to let go of the item in exchange for food. Now that can work with some dogs who value food more than the object itself. If they're just like a food crazy dog, then they're always going to take that deal. Like, food is the best thing in their world, so of course they're always going to agree to those terms and go, yeah, sure, you can have this thing because food just is the best in all situations. However, even if you have a dog who's really highly food motivated and really likes food, there can be times where the food just doesn't cut it based on other external circumstances. When was the last time that dog ate? How valuable is this tool itself? Those things can start to decrease the value of that food and start to increase the value of the other item. And now what normally is a good trade for them to take becomes something where they're like, well, why would I take this deal? Because I'm getting a lesser value when giving this up. So what I like to do instead is use equal values. How we do that is by showing the dog that when you give up the item that I'm asking you to give up, you'll actually get it right back. So it's not actually a trade, it's more like a pause. And I do more pauses than I do actual trades. So with Jet, for instance, when I was teaching him to drop the toy, every time he dropped the toy, I gave him permission to grab onto the toy again and we would play with it. So not only does he get the thing back right away, so there's a reward, but a secondary reward is that now we're interacting and we're having fun with each other. So there's like a bonus to dropping it. I A, get it right back so I don't ever lose it, and B, I then get a bonus of being able to play a game with my owner. Then on the rare occasion, when I tell him to drop it, do I actually keep it? So about like 90% of the time, it's in his best interest to drop the toy because he gets a double reward out of it. And only like 10% of the time does it end up not working in his favor, which makes the stakes for him pretty easy to think through, where he goes, okay, I'm most likely going to get this thing back and we're still going to be able to have fun. So I'm going to choose to drop it any chance I get because most like 90% chance that I'm going to get it right back. So I want you to think about that when you're trying to teach your dog to drop things. Yes, you can eventually take it back, but in the beginning when I'm teaching a dog to drop something, I'm giving it right back to them so long as it's a safe item. I'm giving it right back to them right away, maybe 3 or 4 times before I do a final, hey, drop this thing and now I'm going to keep it. I used to do that with like shoes and socks and things like that he would take as a puppy. Those are safe items for him to have in his mouth, so I'd let us play with those things and then eventually the game would end, which would lose him access to the toy. And now the sock and the shoe isn't the thing that's super valuable, it's playing the game that's super valuable. So he didn't really lose access to the thing that's the most important, he just lost access to being able to play with me. And that he can deal with. He can go get something else and try and re-engage with me to play that game again with something else, and I'd be happy to do that. That's further down the line as the dog starts to get this system under their collar and locked in their head. But it looks like this. Yes. Oh, you're good. Oh, good job. Good job. Now, I already have the toy for the sake of the demonstration, but if you don't have the toy, you can do the same thing. Mine. Yes. Oh, wow. As soon as he drops it, I'm just going to give it right back to him, and we go right back to playing. So there's no real loss for him. It's just a pause. Good job. Good job. Mine. Yes. Ooh, good boy. Good job. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Good job, Bubba. Yeah, oh yeah. And you can see he came back to me to play because play is the thing that actually is the most valuable right now. It's not having the toy itself. If it was, when he won it, he'd just go have it on his own. But playing with me is way more fun and way more rewarding. So he's gonna bring it back so that we can get back to doing this again. Yeah. What you got? Oh my gosh. Mine. Nice. I know you want it. Yes, good job. Good job. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he got it. He got it. Are you tired? It's like 90 degrees out today. Come on. Yeah. Mine. You can do this without the toy. Once the dog knows the cue, without the toy in your hand, I mean. Mine. Right? And again, like him picking it back up wasn't that rewarding to him because he immediately wanted to put it right back in my hand. Mine. Good. Get it. Yeah, good job. Good job. Anyway, so think that through. It's not often talked about, and it's an excellent way to get your dog to think that dropping something is really in their best interest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mine. Get it. You can also throw it. You don't have to let them get it back right in your hand. Dropping it can mean that you're going to throw it for them to go chase if you have a dog that likes to chase things. Come here. Yeah. Mine. That would look like this. Get. Good boy.